So welcome everybody, and I'm very excited to be doing this for you, and hopefully you guys enjoy all about modern medical astrology. Just a little preface. I when I studied to become, I'm an Australian naturopath, which is slightly different to an American naturopath. We're an undergrad degree rather than a postgrad, and then I've done other studies. But for me, the infusion of medical astrology and naturopathy was really this great holistic coming together of two of my favorite things, and it's yeah. This take you on a bit of a journey of each basic astrological sign and its rulership, as well as how to really do some little day-to-day things to get you on your road. So we are looking at sun sign astrology in this lecture, although honestly, you could apply this to your rising sign, you could apply this to your moon sign. So sun, moon, ascendant really kind of get covered within this lecture in some ways. Or I find also if you have a stellium in a sign, this could apply to you as well. So it's, it's the general kind of application of astrology. We all know, different things fit different people. So as we kind of go through each sign, don't dismiss it if it's not your sun sign, even though I'm kind of delivering it as sun sign. So I hope that makes sense. Medical astrology, again, can be a really dangerous, it can be a negative kind of look at your health. I am always really careful when I'm doing reads for people that it's not about, oh, this is your predisposition to all these problems. It's also about where are your strengths and how can you nourish your body via each astrological sign. So I hope this feels more positive than a big negative bent, because sometimes I always feel it's a bit of a hard style of astrology to stay on the positive. So it's about just understanding your body and how to take care of it a little better. I think that, as a naturopath and trying to get people to really focus in on their health and their body, I think astrology gives you that great tool or that assistant to help to stay more balanced and nurture yourself. And when you're working with clients astrologically, if you are not a medical practitioner of some sort, I just also want people to be really careful about how they approach telling people about their health and what, with transits coming up and things like that. I've heard some, people, we need to be really careful as counselors, and that again goes for the medical profession as well. We got to be careful what we premise for people, because we don't want them to think, oh my God, I'm going to get all of these terrible things. We've got to be more gentle with people and with ourselves about how we're explaining that. So I hope that made sense. I say to my clients, you have 4 transits every year you could, have all these big medical things from, and they most of the time they probably never happen. So we do go through lists, but just, don't get too stressed about it, I guess is what I'm saying. So the sun sign, in naturopathy, we talk about your vital force or your vitality. It's your core energy within you that we are all made up of. So in Ayurveda, this would be prana, or in Chinese medicine, this would be your chi. So in Western naturopathy, we talk about your vital force. And the way I see the sun sign is it's kind of your vital force. It's where we plug into the world. It's your electrical socket of the energy, and it's how we kind of operate on a day-to-day basis. And this, your sun sign has a lot of sway over your physical, as does your ascendant, because your ascendant actually rules the first house in the physical body, but we'll get into that in a minute. And what I like to think of the sun sign as, and the vital force, the way I like to explain it is, it's the idea that your vital force is like your little pilot light. And, the more things you do positively for your health, whether it be sleeping or eating well or, finding some stress management, your pilot light gets stronger, or your vital force gets stronger. And then, not sleeping, not eating good foods, things like that, vital force gets weaker. So I guess in going through this sun sign astrology, medical astrology, what I guess I'm trying to do is give you little hints and aids for how to strengthen that vital force or how to strengthen your sun sign.